Hello, today I'm doing a review video of the NordicTrack commercial S22i Studio Cycle. This is a standing exercise bike with a smart screen, and this is a really great product here. So starting off with some of the features, you have this knob here which allows you to raise or lower the seat. This goes really high. This is about 4.5 feet off the ground, so it's pretty high. And one of the nice things is this bar is not round. So if you're all the way down at the bottom and you forget to tighten this, you're not going to have any of that side-to-side spinning if you're pedaling really hard like you do on some other exercise bikes. So this is really nice. Also, these are really high-quality pedals. These are like legit bike pedals, so you can put your feet in there. You don't have to worry about them slipping out if you're pedaling really hard. You have an emergency push-to-stop button right here in case things get a little too crazy. It also comes with a couple of weights, exercise weights. So if you want just some light arm workouts with these dumbbells, you can during your ride. On the control here, so you have the little handlebars here, and they do have some controls. So you have incline, decline, so you can raise and lower the incline by 0.5 degree each time you go up or down. And then you have the the resistance, which will allow you to increase or decrease resistance by 1 degree each time. You have this really nice fan here, and it actually has 3 speed settings and then an automatic, so it'll smart adjust based on how fast you're riding. So here's the home screen. When it goes to sleep, all you have to do is just touch the screen to start, and then it'll come here. If you want to, if you have an account, if this is in your home, then you can just log in and save an account. It'll have a profile and everything for you and save all your data. On the home screen, you see there are a couple of different fun little tracks that you can do. So you can ride through Japan or whatever. These are guided. And I'm just going to show you the manual start up here. So we're just going to do a manual workout, and it's going to go ahead and load that. I'm not actually getting on the bike right now because the camera will be too unstable, but I'll show you how everything works. So here you have a warm-up phase, and it shows all your stats at the top. If you just cycle through here, you can see how some of your stats that you've got, some of the power, calories, etc. You can see the overall time. So there's a lot of data that you can see in here depending on what you want to set it to. When you're done, you can actually end the warm-up earlier, but let me show you some of these buttons here. So the resistance, see, so I hit it 4 times, so we've gone up 2%. I'll just hit the down button so you can see. On this machine, the down button does stick a little, so if you can hear, I'm usually pressing it like 2 times, or I have to press really hard for the decrease button to work. I don't know if that's the case with all of them, but it certainly is with this. The resistance is pretty simple, and this button works nicely. So this increases the resistance to the pedaling. And then last, I'm going to show you the fan. So this has 3 settings, like I said. Kind of kicks on a little loud at first. So there's level 2 and then level 3. And then if I go all the way, this is actually the auto mode. So you can see that there. So, we've just barely started. We're not even pedaling, so it's pretty low. But if you were to pedal hard, it'd go a lot harder for you. So I'm going to go ahead and end the warm up here. And so now it shows us on an actual track. This is a 1/4 mile track. Sorry about the glare there. Oops. And so again, you have all your stats at the top, and you can add stuff if you want. But if you touch the screen, this is how you can either change the controls or go full screen, like where you could pause your workout, or in this case, you could start your cool down early if you want. And there we go. Just a little bit of lag. So it has a 10-minute cool down, and then finally, if you want to end it early, you see, there we go, got the focus. You can end the cool down early. And again, I'm not logged in because this is in a community location, so it's not going to save. But if this was at your house and you had a profile, you could save your trips and you could track that. Overall, I think it's pretty smooth. I'll see if I could do this by hand. It cranks here. It has a nice resistance. I do like this. I think this is good for anyone who maybe has bad joints and can't do a treadmill. So I have a treadmill here, for example. But if you want something more low impact, if you need to sit, maybe you can't stand for too long, this is really good. You could still get your exercise. Works a lot of different muscles than a treadmill does. So overall, I think this is a really good bike, and I hope you found this useful. Thanks so much for watching.